Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the ULM Warhawks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So ULM's offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games in the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And the Warhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Warhawks with first and 10 here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. And the Warhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, UL Monroe, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Got
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Warhawks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's York. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Cal Golden Bears offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so he's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the back now goes in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Warhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. But a quick stop of the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's York. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wrap down the middle. It's York. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's running out of time here. They're going to scramble now. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. The Warhawks will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Warhawks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Golden Bears looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. The Warhawks will come to the line to run the hurry up. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off target and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, we've seen them do this in the past. A quick throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. And the Warhawks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That's an execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Golden Bears will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. And the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Look them out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Time will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. He gets loose. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Jukes to get free. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Warhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The shotgun running play call. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Will the defense come up with a stop? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback keeps the football. Running with purpose. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up 1st down from the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the Swamp were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. try and muscle for the first down. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. They move the 6, the hurry to the line here on first down now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A short completion at the tight end. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's York. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And it's good for a first down, the 36.
Look at this offensive line pave the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And the Golden Bears looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that
touchdown, Cal! This air attack is still unstoppable. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The ULM Monroe offense back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to...
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point drive fails, and they're still trailing. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Golden Bears move into the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the sticks. It's York. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Golden Bears line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. And the Wilhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Makes a quick catch. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? No huddle now for the offense. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He shreds the tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grabbed by the receiver. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. And, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. You made it. 3 points on the board. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Warhawks begin to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Short program that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Back to throw again. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. QB decides to keep it here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a shotgun run call. Look at the quick cut. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside move now from the shotgun. Great cut there. They get him down, but not before it gets to the plus 38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Handoff running right. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
QB keeper all the way. Breaking tackles. And the Golden Bears are on the move here. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is strong with the defense flying to the football. Here's the second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the defense all over that running play. They stop it on the 2. The Warhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Delayed handoff. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down. Cal's offense takes the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work. Now the offense is set up here, 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. We thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick, if they can recover it. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail them. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. So California's offense back out on the field now. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Leaning on the run game here late. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Powering through. The Golden Bears churn out another first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.